And it looks like it's starting in 720p windowed again, which is kind of curious. So this game is, there's a nice loading screen icon in the bottom right there. This game is called The Gate of Firmament. At least that's the English subtitle for it. It's a Chinese RPG, and China doesn't really produce a lot of games, and they're only really starting now. But there's been a long-running RPG series that this game is a part of, and I believe most of them are PC RPGs, much like, say, these or something. So yeah, this is probably the first of the games that's been translated into English. There's another one which is an MMO before this, and wow, that's a loud opening again. And I'm really interested in the character designs and just the idea of the game, because I don't know anything about this, so aside from the MMO spin-off. Yeah, I really like her character design. Might be obvious why, but it's a really loud opening again. That's a bit of a problem. I still have the volume turned down in the captions, just to cope with the noise. Swan Sword. Sword of the Yellow Emperor is I believe the name of the series, but that's the translated name. Xuanwan Sword. I have no idea how to even play this game with the control wise. So, like I said, it's a long-running Chinese RPG series, and well, nothing really comes out of China in English. If it is localized, it's usually in Japanese and Korean, and that's usually it. And the fact that this game is actually here, that's kind of unprecedented. There was another, like I said, there was an MMO spin-off called Dream of Mirror Online, which I've played, and it was a spin-off of this series. But this is, I mean, the easiest way I could describe this is that this is essentially the equivalent of Final Fantasy for China. This is actually the 15th or 16th game in the series, and it's the first one in English. So, and that's probably all I know about it, honestly. That's probably everything. It looks like I can set the screen settings here. Let's do that straight away. And also in full screen. Looks like it's still capturing fine. Lots of computer settings. The font size, the English font sizing is a little dodgy, but I usually expect that in English translations. It looks pretty good though. Field of view. That's the wrong name for that setting. Operate. Again, another weird word choice. That. What's this? Memory and production team. That's probably credits. Those are credits. What's memory? That's synopsis. Let's just press new story. Well, let's turn the volume back up now.
建成后，天女失踪， 天地竟大开天门，令生灵皆可入天界取得神力，以助其寻找爱女。
So the game series is called Shuan Sword, or Sword of the Yellow Emperor.
鬼神星，妖人混。
So it's one of those holy sword stories, I guess, like the Mana series or something else. Final Fantasy classically has a theme of crystals. Dragon Quest, I guess, has its own theme. I really need to play that series actually. The mouse is still here.
月儿，还是有我。
不！为什么？为什么？ 你为何食言？回答我！放开我！放开我！就用这琴音，让世人
A magic
遗忘我。
zither? A small village hidden away in the mountains, surrounded by dense bamboo groves. Villagers live there in peaceful solitude away from people. However, you never know what lurks just beneath the surface.
数百年后
A，few centuries later,
传承颛顼帝血脉之夏朝，因夏桀荒淫，遭商人成汤所灭。商汤灭夏，商朝国运曾达巅峰之境，但因商室连续发生王位之争，又屡次迁都，居无定所，
the stroke
以
of this
致
font should
国
really
运
be a
日
little
衰
bit，thicker.
四方离
It's
叛。
it's a little bit
至
difficult to
商
read.
王恋时，不服商氏统治的部落蠢蠢欲动，四处掀起纷
It's
争
4。periods.
纪元前
Rather than
1341年，
Oh, what? What? There's something wrong with the music. It's stuttering for some reason. And as a PC RPG, it had PC controls there, and it disappeared. That's not good. Oh yeah, it had a BC, didn't it? Well, it's a historical fantasy thing, so which means that this is kind of set in. It's one of those historical fantasies. Movements are a little janky actually. Q and E are keyboard controls. And there's also an action button on the... Oh, point and click movement. Oh wow, that's interesting. So you can move and then you can point click. So that's... I'm kind of thinking of MMO style movement actually. That's interesting. I mean, this is like a completely parallel development of the game industry and game design, and it's something I'm really out of my element here. And I look at a lot of video games here. So it looks like I control it similar to playing an MMORPG.
终于捉到你了，这是第一次警告，之后再破坏村里作物，绝不轻饶，听到吗？
And the equivalent of a pawing, or a, you know, mog or whatever. There always has to be a mascot animal, isn't it? Every single RPG needs a mascot animal, or like Asian RPG. So. That's pre-rendered video. Hello. Hello, Undead Gamer. So I was already interested in this game because of its background, but I really like this character. I really like her outfit. And honestly, when I bought the game, I immediately bought her wallpaper on my Steam profile. Because I really like her. Just her design. And the resemblance to my current avatar design is just a coincidence. Honestly, it's just a coincidence. Really? Unintelligible? Skip is tilde key, pause is... Oh wait, no, pause? I can pause cutscenes, that's brilliant. I just realized.
Yu哥哥，
青梅，你回来的正好，帮我试试这警示器。
哦，又改良啦？
是啊，现在它更灵敏了。 任何动物与敌人经过，一定逃不过它的侦测。
真的吗？雨哥哥，快装给我看看。
你看着。
哇，雨哥哥，你好厉害，4 似乎真的更灵敏了。
没什么，为了改良这个警
I
示
don't
器，
speak this language, but I can already tell that they're leaving out honorifics.
名
Why
字
does she say his name?
就叫做警示器10号吧。
雨哥哥，这样好难记啊。既然他的声音这么像鸟鸣，又是竹子做的，不然我们管它做五色鸟鸣竹吧。
啊，这名字也太长了，简单点就叫明竹吧。
好啊，反正这2个字也是我取的。
青梅，回来了。
阿娘，
点心送到了吗？
送到了。组长要我向阿娘道谢，还有，组长要我向阿娘转告一件事。听说最近东边又有一个部族被灭了。
啊，又有了。
几乎全族人被抓走，应该是预备日后做人生。
Well, oh,
总之
well, that's dark.
组长下令，近日内咱们得迁村，要赶紧做好准备。
又要迁村，
玉儿，这也是没办法的事。如果不避避风头，谁都不知道他们会不会接着打到这儿来。
阿娘，我明白。
It looks so complicated.
那是竹林里的陷阱，也许抓到猎物了。我过去看看。
So it's an interconnected trap alert system that also indicates the area it comes from. That's... huh. And let's see, quests. Be aware that some quests are only available at certain times. Please complete them when you can. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. I can't click the arrow, but I can click the middle. That's a little odd. That's a bit of a casual phrasing. When you got a minute. So it's a single player RPG, but it's... I mean, just looking at this quest log, it kind of feels like the formatting of this, it's again, more MMO inspirations. And 3 unknown party members. So, character, items, skills. Dictionary. That's the codex. Martial arts skills. Bamboo lens. Check the traps on Bamboo Grove Hill. There's no sight indicator, so looks like it's just north. That's the map. It really feels like playing an MMO, but except it's a single player RPG. That's interesting. How do I close this? There we go. That's the menu. It's a good opening so far. It's mostly cutscenes. Well, JRPGs always, well, RPGs in general always have like a bit of a long cutscene intro, isn't it? Left click to talk. And the text is instant, so... Already a side quest. Oh, that exclamation mark was a quest indicator. Yeah, I can just walk with my mouse. Let's just try pressing some keys here. M is for map. H is for interface. J is not for journal. Yeah, there's a tutorial prompt that came up, but it disappeared quite quickly. Save, load, config, title, exit. This the fact that it's all icon based though, it kind of makes me think of older games where they just it's kind of a bit cumbersome to look through actually. That goes back to the title, config. Zoom in, zoom out, home, end to end, enter a tab, F. F is interact. But you can also play entirely with the mouse. Right click, scroll up, scroll down. It's fairly simple. And then when you get in combat, well, I'm not in combat yet. It probably has a separate menu. Where's my quest log? Check the traps on Bamboo Grove Hill. Oh well, let's look at that. Ah, that icon. No automatic camera, which is usually common in console games, or every game now actually. But yeah, there's no automatic chase camera. It's yeah. What's this? Oh, fast travel. And I can't click on that. I need to click on the list. That's cool. Old-fashioned world map. Looks really nice as well.
Qingmei, 你怎么
Did
跟
you
来
see
了？
the physics girl? Yeah.
我担心你们，看你好像心情不好的样子。
没事，只是想到几日后要来拆卸这些陷阱与明烛，一时觉得筋骨疲累而已。
雨哥哥这么大个子，哪会累啊？若真觉得累，那么青梅也陪你一起努力嘛。
你一个大锅都扛不动的小姑娘，要怎么陪我努力啊？
别小看我，我总有帮得上忙的地方吧。例如，采集果实给雨哥哥填肚子，肚子饿了要怎么战斗呢？对不对？
快回去吧，竹林中还是有不少怪物，挺危险的。你要陪我，晚饭时再陪吧。
I think this English
我
release
现在
was a
一
bit
个
of a
人
gamble.
回去才危险呢。
The translation isn't
这里有雨
perfect,
哥哥保护啊，就不
but
危
it's
险。
the one of the first Chinese games that was
去哪里
brought
没办
over
法？
or localized.
那你跟紧我，别走丢了。
There aren't really many. Select and press F. 500 HP, 500 NP heal. Okay. Oh, I can right click to go back. Okay. What's this? Blow gently, sweet breeze, blow gently. Right? Wow, that has no context at all. And there's an objective indicator there. Oh, I just realized it really is like an MMO, isn't it? Look at the top right there. Let me just fix that actually. That's a clock. That's my current time. That's my current time, isn't it? actually. Now I'm wondering if I added that border just for a bit of personal flair, but now I'm kind of wondering if it's really the right idea. Oh well. Also, that's a very strange Alt tab. Yeah. Still not in combat yet. It's been 20 minutes. That's a person.
雨哥哥，抓到了！不知道里头是什么，但看来咱们今晚又可以加菜了。
你啊，就只顾着吃。
小心点，雨哥哥，他动得好厉害。
Just eat it anyway.
你别太靠近。
It looks like a person.
这是什么？
别怕，我马上解决它。
Or you could, okay, I guess just fight it without looking what it is. Okay, now in battle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and QWER. Very unusual again, isn't it? But oh, if I use the controller, I'm betting I can just use the face buttons and D-pad buttons. It's automatic movement. Yep, that's my controller. Oh, and I can just press them as well. Oh wow, look at those cooldown times. Tab. That's really interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, QWER. Meet can talk, yes. Tutorial battle complete. Level up. Oh wow, look at how high my stats went. Jeez. Oh, that didn't write his name correctly in the corner
这
there.
到底是什么东西啊？
我看看。
Duh.
哎呀，总算可以吸气了。司空宇、青梅，又是你们！你们这两只兔崽子，老是设陷阱打我，想干什么？
They're not to
茂
get
叔
you.
你多想了，这只是巧合。
你还敢说？这些树藤布团险些搞得我咽气！哎呦喂呀！族长早跟你们提过不下几百次，这陷阱很危险，可能误伤自己人。叫你不要布，你还布，分明没把族长的话听进去。
可是，从以前到现在，也只有茂叔你中过雨哥哥的陷阱啊！
啰嗦！做错事不道歉，竟然还消遣我！
茂叔息怒，让你误入陷阱，还误打了你，的确是我不对。
茂叔息怒嘛？
哼！我前来此处，是奉族长命令探查敌情，跟你们这些做陷阱
Oh
的小
wow,
孩
quite
不一样。
open about a recon
这
mission.
次害我行动失败，影响的可是整村安危。看我回去跟族长告状，让他好好教训你们一番。
雨哥哥，
怎么回
Ooh,
事？
ha ha ha. That's a weird. Okay,
See,
I've never
I'm
seen
not
a
sure.
laugh subtitle like that before.
不过一想到他刚刚的模样，
你啊，看来回去8成要被骂了。抱歉了，青梅，每次都连累你同我一起挨骂。
雨哥哥，雨哥哥不打紧。要是族长太生气，青梅再和阿娘做些小点让他消气，很快就没事了。
唉，青梅，你先回去，我把这陷阱修好就回村里。
可是我……好吧，那我先回村了。雨哥哥，你也别弄得太晚。
嗯。好了，去其他陷阱处看看。
When martial arts learned, press F. Can setting martial arts. Really janky. It makes me think of the PlayStation, the PS1 era when they had Japanese translations as janky as this actually. Just put a point in there actually. Oh, and I can set moves. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And that's a fox. What the hell? That's a three-tailed fox. Jeez, that thing is huge. And we've got a butterfly. Gee, oh, I'm already doing something. Oh, it's tap tab, not hold tab. Damage there. I used up all my MP. Yeah, oh geez, why is that so low? So yeah, it's been 30 minutes now. Barely into the game, honestly. So yeah, I'm not really sure if that's because it's a bit of a slow beginning or because, well, JRPGs tend to have slow beginnings, but it looks like I'm going straight into combat with monsters, which is rather unusual. I might be able to do a preemptive attack actually, I need to look at that. Oh, I target by going there. What's my health peak? What's my health low? A butterfly. Yeah, so I think I can do preemptive strikes with this. I'm not really sure, but okay. It might have been because I got a level up, but yeah, I saw my health go down really fast. Bit of a strange beginning. Cutscenes and cutscenes, that's kind of normal for RPGs. But one tutorial boss, and now I suddenly have monsters. So. guess I shouldn't be surprised then. I guess another reason I'm a bit weirded out is because I don't know about the setting. It's like, why are there monsters in the world? Is it because it's just a historical fantasy the setting is like that, or it's something I don't know enough of? Interesting combat system. Real-time input with skill cooldowns. There's no skill queuing, so there's no automatic attacking, it seems. And then the movement is automatic, so kind of makes me think a little bit of, oddly enough, Crisis Core. Like the targeting is automatic, and you walk towards them. No, I'm not sure if that's the perfect comparison. You can still do movement in that, but alright. There's also other RPGs like Neptunia was turn-based. I don't think that's the right comparison either. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a combat system like this. It makes me think of turn-based, old-fashioned turn-based JRPG combat, except that it's being done in much faster. You know, there's no, instead of turn timers, it's skill cooldowns. Yeah. It's just it's an interesting deviation, isn't it? Because I can certainly try comparing it to, say, like I said, Crisis Core, or Star Ocean or something like that, where it's you go to a battle screen and you enter commands, and the players you don't really move the character around; they just run towards them automatically. But actually, Star Ocean might be a good comparison. Star Ocean 2. But yeah, it's like the command system, the command input's different. Like I said, skill cooldowns instead of turn-based or turn progression bars and stuff like that. The effect is the same, it's just the implementation is different. It just makes me more and more curious. Especially since this is like the 15th game in the series. I don't actually know. Which means that it's a fairly mature development of this game design.
今天听族长担心地说，貌似商国情势不稳，四方强族频频进攻，咱们村正好在商国周边，所以受到牵连。虽然不喜欢商国，但如果像以前那样的大战又打起来，可危险了。
是啊，咱们村男丁也所剩不多，过去太多牺牲了。
我的阿父、阿娘和哥哥也是被抓去做人生。我明白，明明宇哥哥就是在为族人安危着想，不希望再有人平白无故牺牲。为什么族长他们就是不能理解宇哥哥的苦心呢？真希望哪天他们能明白宇哥哥的好，这样宇哥哥 也就不会整日锁着眉头了。有了，马儿马儿草上飞，飞过草原飞水湄，
That sounds like an old
摔
nursery
到
rhyme
一
or
处
something.
烂泥巴，大 看的小
This is not translating at all. I can know straight away. This is not something that can translate.
什么？
看雨哥哥心情不佳，青梅唱首曲儿给你解闷呢。
这种儿时的幼稚曲儿，
Nursery
就别
tune
唱了
rather
吧。
than nursery rhyme. Another weird translation.
你说幼稚？当年一直爱拿这首哄我的是谁呀？
一直在这儿看我做事，不无聊吗？
雨哥哥，真的没有什么青梅可帮忙的吗？
没有，不过少了一些木材，我去周围找。
青梅这就去。
你一个人乱跑，太危险了。
不会的，这里这么安静，我看什么怪物也应该都睡了吧？好吗？好吗？好吗？
好吧，快去快回。
去那儿找找看好了。
Disaster striking.
我说
Would there be
这
disaster?
趟可真是丰收啊！
什么声音？
这次首领能抢到那个女孩，你功劳不小呢。是啊，这么个可人儿，等首领回来，不晓得要如何奖赏我。比起来，我真是先祖不幼啊！方才不晓得踩到什么，腿差点受伤，幸好我反应快，否则这条腿就废了。真不知道这是什么鬼竹林子，陷阱怎会这么多？
More
难不成
praise in the
是这
area.
竹林里猎物特别多？
你傻了？管什么猎物多不多？我看这林子附近一定有人居住，陷阱这么严密，肯定是在保护什么宝贝。哎，走走走，我们回去跟首领说这件事儿，安
That's
排
a
安排。
weird line of
天
logic.
亮咱们就来抢他们的宝贝。
I mean, they could just be hunting traps.
他们难不成是族长说的异族人？原来他们已到这儿来了吗？不行，我要快去通知雨哥哥。
谁？
Really?
又来一个可爱女孩，这下你也有功劳了。
真巧呢！
青梅，
Find Qing Mei in Bamboo Grove. So, that was interesting, wasn't it? Let's see if I can save the game. I think I can just save anyway. Yeah, we go. So 40 minutes, 38 minutes to gameplay there. I am curious. I was curious about this before I played the game, before I only saw trailers. I was curious. I'm just jumping into this. It just makes me more and more curious because, like I said, it's like a completely parallel development of RPG design in its own kind of isolated, closed circle something. Because it's only been in China. This is like the #1 RPG series in China. Definitely something I want to keep playing. I mean, I wouldn't have bought it if that wasn't the case. But as a short preview, I think that's enough for today. Because I just want to look at the opening of the game and see what it's like. Really interesting battle system, story. I don't fully understand, but I don't fully understand it. But I think that's okay. Like not just, I shouldn't be saying JRPG for this. I mean, RPGs always start with humble origins and there's this call to adventure, you know, yada yada, the usual stuff. It's just, the entire system is just fascinating. It's just fascinating to me. And that's a screwed up rendering there. Ha! That, okay, that's a looks like the rendering's kind of screwing up there. So, let's see how to exit. Looks like I can just press that.